What's going on, cool cats and kittens? It's your guy, Coach Falcon here. On a hump day Wednesday, got to get it in. Those of you who know about it, get that 2020 happening. Get your track time in. Missed a few people this morning. I apologize. It was on me. Caught up in some nonsense that had nothing to do with you. Just running late. Anyway, got to the track this morning. Met up with my man Vinny. Vincenzo. Ciao, Bella. My cousin Vinny, those of you who know the story of my adventures with Vinny, started started Monday. Vinny is a 72-year-old man who had a stroke at the age of 35, who still gets up 5 days a week and hits the track. So for those of you who feel like, woe is me, not the one. Not gonna hear it. There's something that can be done. Everybody, everywhere, every style. That being said, really quickly, I believe in you. You deserve it. You need to get up and take care of yourself. Perfect example. Those of you that know Kevin Hart, car accident, broke his back, whatever. Had to have fusion from, T1 to T10 or whatever, but more than half of his back is fused now. One of the things that he said in this interview with Joe Rogan, I'm going to give you two things. One of the things that he said was, the doctor said, had you not been in that type of shape, had you not been exercising on a regular basis, had your body not been strong, you would not be walking, sir. You would have snapped in half, and that would have been that. Basically is what he said. I may be paraphrasing that a little bit, but the most important thing for you to get out of that is take care of your body. You never know when you're going to need it. 2020 again, for those of you who complain about the 2020 every day, then don't do it. Don't do it. It's okay with me, but one day you're going to wish that you had done it. Point number 2, he says, you know what? I'm basically all plant-based now, Joe. All I do is I basically eat vegetables, everything plant-based. And I was like, ooh, all right, okay, I've heard a lot of good things about that. Maybe I need to go vegan. Maybe I need to be a vegetarian now. I don't really know. But he never mentioned the word vegan or vegetarian. So I was listening to the highlights of the episode, right? So for some odd reason, I knew better, and I'm saying, God, I don't know. I roll with the G-O-D and J-C. You understand what I mean? God wrote, here's what you should eat, here's what you shouldn't eat. Red meat is involved in that. If you don't want to know, if you don't know, you better check out Leviticus. So, that being said, for some odd reason, I listened to the actual whole presentation, and it turns out that, yeah, he eats plant-based, but he kept saying plant-based for a reason. Because he eats that beyond BS, he eats that impossible BS, he puts in that chemically based, made in a laboratory, fake-ass meat that God did not intend for us to eat. I said, ooh, Lord, thank you, Jesus. If you don't know God like I know God, you better get to know him. I'm telling you, because I asked him, I said, well, what am I supposed to do? Lord, give me a sign. There's your sign. He said, I eat that beyond stuff, and I know, like you know, that God ain't never made a leaf. Ain't never made a leaf. Romaine lettuce was not meant to taste like beef. It just wasn't. Goat, fish, whatever. You understand? That's all I got to tell you. If you eat that beyond nonsense, you better put it down. God done already told me in a certain way that helped me understand. I'm not going to be one of those people that say, God told me to tell you, but you better follow the G-O-D and J-C. It's your boy, Coach Falcon. That's it for the day. Look for another adventure from me and my cousin Vinny. Take care of yourself. Ciao.